Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me here at Phases of Life Inspiration Entertainment. My name is Terza Andrews. Hope you all are doing well today. I want to talk to you about apologizing. What does it mean to apologize? To express regret for something that one has done wrong. To express regret for something that one has done wrong. What's wrong with apologizing? There's nothing wrong with apologizing. For me, I think it's very important, and I wrote it down because I wanted to make sure that I said it exactly the way I want to express it. I said, I don't see anything wrong with apologizing. As a matter of fact, it's healthy and it's healing, especially when you have dreams and goals. You don't want any bad energy lingering in the air while you're trying to be your best self. That's very important. And I think that's a shortcoming for an individual not to apologize. It shows that you're heartless. It shows that you don't have any empathy for someone else. I believe that we should treat everybody like we want to be treated. Now, there's a difference between being apologetic, okay, and not taking responsibility for your actions, something that you've done wrong. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people believe that when you apologize, you're not taking ownership, but that's not correct. Taking ownership means that you honestly speak over your life, what you want, okay? Both in your personal and in your professional life. If you want to surround yourself with people that you love, think about who those people are and dedicate that time. So that's you taking ownership over your life. Now, the importance of ownership for your life is that you have control over your life. Until you take ownership for your actions or failures, it'll be difficult for you to develop yourself, to develop self respect, not only for you, but to have respect for others. A person cannot be independent and simultaneously not take ownership for their own lives. Okay? Taking ownership means that you're standing up and you're announcing that you are responsible for executing a particular task, a project, or an action. Sometimes taking ownership will just mean being accountable for your actions or project within your job description, within your business, or within your personal relationships. Okay, this means making an active and enthusiastic commitment. When you're taking ownership for your life, this means that you hold yourself responsible for your actions, as well as holding your peers and your team members accountable, where it relates to business. In your relationship, you hold yourself accountable for your own personal actions. Ownership also means not waiting for someone to tell you what to do. Be persistent and make sure that you do what is necessary for your own life. Uh, but make sure that instead of blaming other people and causing other people to want other people, instead of wanting other people to do things for you, you take responsibility. Instead, you take responsibility for your own actions. You find the solution and you resolve the solutions to your problems, um, and you complete the task. Complete what it is that you began. If you don't believe in it, don't start it. If you don't believe in that relationship, don't start it. If you don't believe in that business, don't start it. If you don't believe in what it is that you're doing, don't start it. Okay, so taking ownership and apologizing is two different things. Okay, you holding yourself accountable for whatever you've done wrong. Okay, when you apologize, you've taken ownership. However, you are you're walking in regret. You regret what you did, okay, and what you've done wrong. When you take ownership, you apologizing for what it is that you've done. When you take ownership, you accept your responsibility, your part in it. Now, as far as apologizing, I think it's necessary to remember that you treat people how you want to be treated. Everybody is somebody, whether we think they are or not. Whether you think they are or not, everybody is somebody. And I wanted to take this time out today to let you all know that apologizing is very important. Sometimes I apologize even when I feel like I haven't done anything wrong, but I feel like there's a strain in the relationship. So even though I don't know what it is that I've done to hurt a person, if they're acting a particular kind of way, they're not acting loving towards you, they're not receiving you, it's very important for you to understand that as you go through this life, there's going to be people in your life that's not going to accept you, that's not going to like you, and that's okay. As long as you keep the air clean, you make sure that your part, you take responsibility for your actions, because we're not going to have to really respond to the person that don't like us or whatever, but we're accountable to the one who created us, right? And then righteousness, doing things in a righteous way, doing unto others as we'll have them do unto us, is very important that we walk in a way of peace. If a person have a grudge against us, if a person walking in out against us or whatever, we have to remember that it's our responsibility to make that thing right. And even if they don't accept it, okay, they don't want to have anything to do with you, it's okay. You apologize. You be the light in the midst of the darkness of this world, and you continue to strive. Apologize. Even if you feel like you haven't done anything wrong, that energy is still towards you. That negative energy is still towards you. You still have the responsibility to apologize, whether you know what you did or not. I said to this young lady one time, I'm sorry, I don't know what the issue is. I don't know how or if I even done anything wrong to you. But I want to let you know that I'm sorry. And I apologize, because it's kingdom people, as Christian people, we're not supposed to walk uh, in ought against our brother. We're supposed to go to them. So immediately when you see that somebody has something against you or a negative energy towards you, talk to that person, go to that person and find out what it is that you did. And if they say you didn't do anything wrong, then you didn't do anything wrong. But we know we live in a spiritual world, right? We live in a spiritual world. And it's not the person, it's called spiritual warfare. There's a word that says we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, powers, rulers of darkness in high places. And we have to remember that as we deal with people on a day-to-day basis, that it's not necessarily the person, but we're in spiritual warfare. And when people don't recognize it as spiritual warfare, that again is not your business. You know, you can explain it to them, you can express that to them, and even though they don't get it, you still need to make sure that you make peace with that person, letting them know that you understand what it is. So you are apologizing for whatever you've done, whatever you said, so that you can move forward in your destiny and your purpose without having the strain of negative energy holding on to you. You can release it, you can be free, and you can live your life in peace. So thank you so much for joining me here at Phases of Life, Inspiration and Entertainment. My name is Terza Andrews, and I just wanted to stop by today to let you know that if you feel anything in your heart towards anybody, apologize. Get it straight so you won't have anything hindering you from your blessings. Have an amazing day. I look forward to speaking with you soon. Bye-bye.